Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today I'm going to go for a little bit of a ride. Have to decide which bike I want to take. You can see I changed the tires on my car. I got a manual tire changer back there and I changed those and balanced them myself. I think I'm going to take the KPX today. It's cold. I haven't had it out in a little while. I really like this bike. I like them all though. See how much gas I got in it. I'm getting a little low. I might as well go ahead and fill it up. Let's go ahead and take off. Got some workers here today. We're getting new windows put in our house. So they're here finishing that up today. Wife's been wanting that for a while. So we thought we'll go ahead and get her done. Yeah, it's been a while since I had the KPX out. Feels good to ride something a little different once in a while. It's got pretty good pickup. Thought I'd go out and go to the store. I haven't got my wife a card yet. Today is our anniversary. I always wait to the last minute. It's terrible, but I was kind of busy. See if my vent's closed. Yeah. So I thought, well, what better thing to do on your anniversary than go for a motorcycle ride, huh? I'm gonna go ahead and get me an iced tea and get a card and take a nice little ride while I'm out. Let's see, I'm at 1,209 miles on the KPX. This bike is probably the quietest besides the KPV. The KPV is probably the quietest, but this is the second quietest bike I have. For a dual sport, it's a good cruising bike too. I still haven't taken it off-road. I've been wanting to do that. It's been hard to find time because I don't have trails readily available to me. But now that I don't have a job getting in the way, then maybe I'll have more opportunity to ride this and the Thunder off-road. I need to take it out too. I rode a KPV yesterday. I don't know when I'm going to post what videos, but I rode it just for a short little ride, and it was a fun little ride. Lately it's been really windy, so it's difficult to really enjoy it when it's so windy like that. It blows you all over. 64, 65 miles per hour, 66. Still got plenty of throttle. I'm in 5th gear. There's 6th. I didn't even realize I was in 5th. I thought I was in 6th. One thing I like about these bikes is it's got the gear shift. It tells you what gear you're in. The Honda Goldwing didn't have anything, and there was many times I was riding in 4th gear and not realizing I wasn't in 5th yet. I know the newer Gold Wings, the 1800s, a lot of them have like a light that lets you know you're in overdrive, so you're in your top gear. That's a good idea. I don't really necessarily need to know what gear I'm in. I just like to know when I'm in the top gear. I mainly use this bike for commuting around. Got that little top box on the back I put on there, and it holds just enough. Like the other day I had to go to the park store for something, and it fits in my box perfectly. That makes it really handy. Today I got my lightest jacket on, my HWK, which is lime green kind of looking. I like the looks of it for sure. It's really light and it's got a lot of vents in it where it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing a jacket. Feels great out today other than the wind. That's why I've got different jackets. If you watch my videos, you've seen I've got 4 helmets that I like to use and 4 jackets. Well, the jackets are for different temperatures. The blue Joe Rocket jacket I have is the one that I use for winter time because it's got a heavy coat, heavy liner, and it keeps out the cold pretty well. And then I've got that blue and white one, and that's kind of a medium weather. It has a liner as well. Then I've got a red and black one, and that one's a little bit like when it's, you know, just chilly, a little bit of warmth, but you know, not hot. Then I'll wear that one. And then when it's on the warm side, hot side, I wear this green Hawk, the HWK. I'm not sure if that stands for Hawk or not, but you know, when I see the HWK, that's what I automatically think of. It's the least expensive jacket of the 4 that I have, but it's still a good jacket. It does have the armor plating in it. They call it armor plating, but in this jacket, I think it's more like a foam. And my other ones, it's more of a Kevlar material in my more expensive jackets. I'm the same way with gloves. I have some gloves that are more summer gloves and some that are more winter gloves. I even have some that are have a battery pack in them for the winter time. I'm telling you what, if you've never had a heated glove, man, those are the cat's meow. KPX is running good. But I'd wear those gloves in the winter time, and a lot of times I wouldn't even have to turn them on. They're just heavy enough by themselves to be warm, and I really like it. And if I turn the battery on, my goodness, I've rode out in about 20-degree weather with them. My hands stayed warm. Now I know you can get heated grips. The problem with heated grips, they're great, they're fantastic, don't get me wrong, but they do pull a lot of amps, so you got to make sure you got them wired good and you got enough support for that. But the heated gloves, you don't have to worry about it. Only thing you worry about on that is that the battery will go dead on you. And that person's driving awful slow. I'm gonna hop up on the interstate for a little bit so you can see how this bike does on the interstate. Doing 67 in fifth gear. 69, 70 in fifth gear. There's sixth. And 72. Yeah, I'm going up a hill and I'm doing 74. This KPX is a really nice bike. See, I'm just going to try to cruise about 74 or so, because 74 would be about 70 miles per hour, I believe. Yeah, I'm at 75 now. Yeah, I'm going to open it up a little bit and see if it'll go any faster. 76. I'm up the red line. Yeah, I think 76 is about it. Well, it's got enough power to pull, you know, 74, 73, 74, and maintain it pretty good. Now I'm up to 77 now. See, these cars aren't even passing me, and they're in the fast lane over there. 78. That's a pretty fast dual sport, you gotta admit. That's pretty fast for a little 250. Maintains it pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna exit off here. Washed my FJR yesterday. Today I'm probably going to have to wash this KPX, and I may wash my KPM, but I'm going to ride it first. I think I may ride it tomorrow or the next day. We're supposed to get some rain, so I don't know when, but I need to get it out too. One thing you gotta love about these LIFAN bikes is they have a soft pull clutch. Now I don't know what they do differently. I've talked about this before, but man, I really like the soft pull of these, because I've had other bikes that were a lot harder to pull the clutch in. I don't know why these are so much softer, but I like it. It's easy to find neutral. You know, some of the other bikes I've had a dual sport before that was air cooled, and it's a little bit harder to find neutral than what this one is. This one finds neutral really easy. I'll just do a little quick walk around. It's been a while since you've seen it. It's a great looking bike, great running bike. I really do like it. I need to find out what the other part of the dual sport is though, the off-road part. Alright, I'm here at Walgreens. I'm gonna pick me up a anniversary card, and me and the wife's gonna enjoy our anniversary a little bit. Alright, I'm done for the day. I appreciate you guys coming along. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I sure appreciate you guys' support, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.